Hey, this is Picture Mavericks, and today, we're diving deep into Ready Player One. You know, that movie where everyone lives in a video game because real life kinda sucks? Yeah, that one. But here's the thing. It's not just about cool avatars and nostalgic references. There's a lot going on underneath all the CGI. Like actual human stuff. Regret, loneliness, connection, stuff that kinda sneaks up on you when you're not looking. So, let's overthink this movie together. Because that's what we do here. So, Ready Player One is set in 2045. And honestly, Earth is kind of a disaster. People live in these stacked-up trailers. There's barely any hope left. And the only escape anyone has is the Oasis. A massive virtual reality universe where you can be anyone and do anything. It's basically the internet, but way cooler. And way more dangerous. The real world is falling apart, but no one's fixing it. They're just logging out of life. And that right there? That's our first big theme, escapism. Like, yeah, it helps, but it doesn't heal. So James Halliday, the guy who built the Oasis, dies. And before he goes, he launches this huge contest. 3 keys. 1 winner. Whoever gets them all inherits the entire Oasis. Sounds simple, but it's actually sad. Because the whole thing. It's Halliday's legacy, but also his apology. The clues aren't just puzzles. They're reflections of his own personal regrets. His lost friendship with Ogden, the love he never pursued, the childhood he never really left behind. It's less about gaming and more about understanding why we run and what happens when we don't stop. At the center of it all is Wade Watts, just this kid with nothing to his name except a headset and a ridiculous amount of Halliday trivia. He's smart, but he's also kind of lost. He starts off just wanting to win and ends up learning how to actually care. Then there's Art 3 Ms, aka Samantha. She's not just a love interest. She's fighting for the real world. She's been hurt. She's seen how messed up things are. And she's not here to escape. She's here to fix. And Wade, he falls for her fast. Like, really fast. But the important part is what she teaches him. Real life matters, even when it's hard. The rest of the crew, each, Dato, and Show, they all come from different backgrounds, different lives, but they find each other. Not just as teammates, but as a kind of found family. And it's beautiful. Now here's where the movie goes deeper than expected. The Oasis is amazing. It's where people feel powerful, accepted, even loved. But it's also where they go to hide. And Halliday? He made it because he was afraid. Afraid of real life, of pain, of people. He chose control over connection. And he died with regrets. That's what makes the final twist so powerful. The last key isn't about skill, it's about empathy. About recognizing that behind the code, there's a person. Wade doesn't win because he's the best player. He wins because he understands Halliday's heart. And he promises to do better. That's the point. That's the real treasure. Learning from someone else's mistakes before they become your own. And then, this might be the most surprising part. Wade, after winning everything, decides to shut the Oasis down 2 days a week. 2 full days. No escaping. No avatars. Just real life. That decision. It's huge. Because it's saying, yeah, the real world's messy. But it's ours. And it's worth showing up for. And that's the soul of the movie. Ready Player One doesn't say games are bad. It says, don't forget to live. Don't forget the people behind the avatars. Don't forget that pain is part of connection, and connection is what makes us human. So yeah, Ready Player One is flashy and fun, but it's also deeply human. It's about choosing presence over perfection. About facing the world instead of running from it. And about how sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is stay. This is Picture Mavericks. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, or feel anything, or even just helped you understand the movie a little better, consider sticking around. We've got more stories to unpack. Until next time, remember, real life is still the most important game you'll ever play.